friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another recap of life after lockup, love after lockup, whatever you want to call it, y'all. I'm not going to keep y'all. Another episode. Let's start off with the ones that we need to just get on through. Kristianna and John, non-Native American John child. Now, y'all pointed out to me Kristianna's eyebrows, and I really didn't pay any attention to it. I mean, I knew they looked a hot mess. I knew they looked like they were drawn on by a 2-year-old. But now, that's all I can see. Child, one is crooked, one is higher than the other, one has a straight line, one has the pulse line. I said, what is going on, Kristianna? Were you asleep when you put on those eyebrows? And they too dark, girl. Just they look harsh. They look harsh. Now see, you with a man that already look like who done it what for. You with the man that has a hard face, hard life. You don't want your eyebrows to look harsh. So we have Kristianna and John, okay, we know they're going to get married. They're not going to get married the first time, they did the first time in the back of a pickup truck, because that was real classy. So now they are actually going to have a wedding. So she calls her son, and of course, her and her son's relationship is not the best. Because as she said, she chose the C-R-A-C-K over her son. She chose the rock over her son. See, she was somewhere in somebody's back of the trailer going like this. Not that I know that's what they do, but see, I watch a whole lot of movies and intervention. So her son, cute little boy, from what I seen on the phone, he was like, what's up, Mom? And so she's saying that, she haven't, of course, spent any time with him. But her wedding's coming up, and she would like for her son to be there. He's hesitant. He was like, I ain't talked to you in a while. I ain't seen you in a while, but now you want me to go to your wedding with the non-Native American John. Let me think about it, Ma. I don't know about it, Ma. So she says, listen, that's all I can ask. So he said he'll think about it. She said that it would make her heart flutter, if her son attends the wedding. I have a feeling her son will attend the wedding, or why would they show this? Child, let's move on to another non-factor child. Let's just talk about Brittany and Latino heat. Let's get them out the way. Even though I have said I enjoy Brittany and Latino heat, I don't think they need to be on this show. Personally, they look like they're going down a good path. Nice family, nice little crib they got. And of course, Brittany got the $8,000 stolen. Honey, that money gone. So her homegirl comes over. Y'all remember Amanda? The one that Brittany and her had a little in prison. Brittany still flirting with her, playing toatsies in the pool. And so Amanda was like, listen, my dating life is good. See, I'm dating females. I never thought I would date females over males, but see, females got my heart going. And of course, Brittany, you can thank me for that. Brittany said, I got the magic coochie. So Brittany is telling Amanda about how they was going to start the sober house and how one of the people she was working with allegedly stole all the money and nobody can contact her. And it was like, girl, what is really going on? Girl, what Marcelino say about all this gap? She was like, well, see, that's it. See, I ain't told Latino heat. She was like, you ain't told him. I ain't told him. Okay? Because, see, I don't want him to see me as a failure. I don't want him to see that I effed up. So, we just going to keep it a secret for now. So they go in, Latino, he was like, hey, what's up, all good, what's in your purse? See, what's in your purse? Ain't it? What's in that purse? See, the same way your purse came in is the same way your purse need to leave. Without our belongings. Because see, I know you got hot hands. Sticky fingers. I bet not see nothing in that purse. Not no salt shaker, not no ashtray, not no cup, not no spoon. I like Latino heat. And so before Amanda left, honey, she just went and dropped the bombshell. She done opened up that mouth and she was like, girl, you make sure you call me and keep me updated about that dude who done stole all y'all's money. All right, y'all, bye. I said, not Amanda coming in here and do a snitch and leave. She done did a snitch and leave. She was like, I want to get you for talking about me being a sticky finger. I'm about to hurt your feelings. But child, honey, Brittany looked at her and was like, girl, I know you didn't just say that. And we just had a whole conversation, big mouth. So, of course, the cat is out of the bag, child. Latino, he said, what is going on? So Brittany, she has to tell him the truth. Well, you know, we was working with this dude, and child, the money's gone. Latino, he said, excuse me? The money gone. The money that I trusted you with. The money that we both put in. The money that could have been used for something else. What you mean is gone? It's gone. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am sorry, child. Latino, he said, now you know how I get down. Now, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. But you know that if I see this dude, talk to this dude, come across this dude, the real Latino heat about, I will hurt this dude. Brittany said, you will hurt him. See, I'm trying to keep my composure. It's taking everything in me not to go and find him and tie him up. And we can commit Torture. I was like, okay. See, John and Kristianna try to be Bonnie and Clyde. But for something in me, I think Latino, he and Brittany, they will pop it off. So, of course, Latino, he is upset. Brittany said, I did not tell you because I did not want you to be disappointed in me. I did not want you to feel something towards me like, you know, trust, and I couldn't handle responsibility. Latino, he was like, how everybody know but me? Amanda knew before me. I'm your husband. So, of course, Brittany, she feels bad. Latino, he swelled up in the chest, and he bounces. Let's move on. Now, let's talk about Lacey, child. As we know, they had a family day at the beach. Lacey is in the nasty bathroom. Did y'all see that bathroom door? How nasty it was. I said, I know you at the beach and everything, but y'all need to either clean that or get a new door. That don't look good. I was like, ew. Y'all can put some Ajax to that? Some apple cider vinegar? Somebody needs to take a little sponge or a little, you know, brush and scrub that door down. What the inside look like? So, Lacey, she's in there crying and whining because she's not getting no affection from Shane. Because Shane is out there at the beach talking to, you know, Papa Lacey, and he's telling Papa Lacey he depressed. Ever since that baby has came, he has been depressed. Papa Lacey said, I don't care how depressed you are. You need to figure this out. You need to get you a job. You need to figure out how to please Lacey and how to become a father. Because, honey, this ain't working. Because, see, you're not showing her affection. She may go to somebody else. So let's go to Lacey, who's in that nasty-ass bathroom in good old Virginia Beach. Who Lacey talking to? Oh, she talking to John. See, John has a girlfriend. John done moved on. But one thing about John, John still has those demons. He cannot stay sober. He still have that taste. And Lacey said, listen, that is why me and John are not together, because he chose his demons over me. And I just couldn't have that. But one thing about John, he never cheated on me like Shane did. So, of course, John is talking to him. John was like, well, you married? What do you want me to do about it? I done moved on. In fact, you told me to move on. I got me a whole girlfriend. So the question was asked, do Lacey still love John? Of course, she heed and hawed and gnawed the inside of her mouth. But we all know the truth. It's always that one in your life that, honey, you just can't shake. It's always that one in the life that got your heart fluttering. That you think about at night. And for her, that's John. Yes, I really believe that Lacey still loves John. Even though she says love is, what is love? Shut up, Lacey. You know you love that boy. Shane ain't cracking that back, but John most definitely will. Let's move on. Let's talk about Ray and Brittany. I'm going to need Ray. Come here. Come here, Ray. Come here. I'm going to make this real simple for you. See, Ray, you got a job now. I'm proud of you. You've been there for a whole week. And you got your first paycheck, and honey, it was like somebody kicked you in your nuts. Here you are whining and complaining about how much taxes they took out of said check. You say, how is this possible? Why are they taking out so many taxes? I work 60 hours a week and I'm coming home with pennies. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. So he's talking to his coworker, and his coworker looking at him like he got two heads. You done lost your mind. You a whole felon out here. You done been in prison for a long time. You lucky you got this job. See, that's what the coworker should have told him. That's what he wanted to say. And you out here complaining about taxes? Ray, honey, come in closer, honey. Let me educate you a little bit. See, while you was in Houston Correctional Facility, down there in Houston, Texas, who do you think was keeping you up while you was in prison? 3 hots and a cot. Who was doing that? Say it with me, y'all. Tax money. See, the same money that you're whining and complaining about is the same money that was keeping you afloat in prison. Now, I'm not talking about commissary. I'm talking about the 3 hots and the cot, the electricity, the TV. How was you getting on Facebook? You had to pay for that? Okay. But the taxpayers in Houston, that's who was running the state prison. So, while you're complaining, I'm going to need for you to think about that. Because, see, the same taxes that's coming out of your check is helping your homeboys back at the penitentiary. See, that's what some people don't realize when they up in prison, up in jail. See, we take care of y'all. The hard-working people. So it ain't just your taxes now. See, now you know how we feel when our taxes get taken out. Just so you can have 3 hots and a cot. Okay, right? Okay. I still like you though. But get over yourself. Ray, boy. So while Ray is complaining and whining, we got Brittany meeting up with her sister. And Brittany was like, girl, listen. Ray getting his first paycheck. We're about to go out to eat. He's about to buy me this. He's going to buy me that. We're going to do things with his first check. Honey, she act like his first check is going to be $100,000. And let's not forget his huge debt to said state. Because, see, he got some money to pay back. Welcome to the real world, right? So she said what she gonna do with all this money that he done got the first week. But he still got $143,000 over his head, child. And don't let the state find out that you got a job, because, honey, that check is about to get garnished. Then you really gonna be pissed. So Brittany and Ray's in the kitchen. And so Ray is complaining to Brittany about how much taxes was taken out. Brittany was like, boy, I know you ain't complaining. So Ray's in his feelings. And he was like, I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear it. Well, Ray, I really don't want to hear your mouth. You have a job where some fellas can't even get a job. You got a job. And you might as well deal with what little check that you got. And he come talking about that he was making thousands of dollars a day when he was out there being a street pharmacist. Of course you were. Because, see, you was out there doing something illegal and harmful to other people, to your community, to people's children. Okay? See, that's what you was doing when you was getting that sack. But see, what happened? You got caught and you got sent to prison. That needs to be out of your mind. It don't matter how much money you made back then, because you don't have it now. Am I right? You may have made thousands of dollars in one day, but you ain't got it now. So was it really worth it? Was it worth it? That's all I got to say on Ray and Brittany, child. That's all I got to say. Let's move on. Child, let's talk about Stan and Lisa, child. Lisa's still walking around with that sparse hair, I see. She's still walking around with that Barbie Dollar General hair. I wish somebody will yank it out. It looks horrible. It just looks horrible. Terrible look. But, hey, she's still getting some money from sweet, old, decrepit Stan. Now, see, Stan's sick. He ain't got no fever, but he ain't feeling well. So she's talking about giving him a concoction, and she went shopping with his credit card, and she spent over $300, and she needs a laptop, and she needs this and that, because she's going back to school. Is that right, Lisa? What school you going to, girl? What school you going to? I need to know what are you going to major in? I'm just asking a question. The school of what? Delusions. Is that what you're doing? The school of hard knocks. What school? The school of dungeons. Is that what you're going to go to school? The school of whips and chains. Is that what kind of school you going to? So Stan, he's questioning her about how much money she done spent and all this bunch of mess. And he gets a text message from a girl named Tina. And then he gets a phone call. And he was like, child, there ain't nobody. See, that's a telemarketer. That's a telemarketer. Don't even worry about it. So Lisa, she's like, who is that? Let me see it. Let me see your phone, Grampy. Let me see your phone. So Stan, shaking, giving her the phone, child. She was like, who's Tina? He was like, child, that's just a girl I've known 5 years ago. We just friends. Now that sent Lisa into a tizzy. You mean to tell me, Lisa, that sent you into a tizzy? Stan talking to a girl, somebody he done known 5 years ago that got you jealous, when you are involved with a whole nother woman. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and stick your feet in hot bacon grease, that's what you do. Ridiculous. So, of course, Lisa, she's talking about, oh, so you want to be with them hoes? looking at her. He's wondering what the people are doing at Shady Pies. He paid her dust. Because he knows that Lisa ain't got nowhere else to go. He knows that Lisa depends on him. He's paying for everything. She ain't going nowhere. She just mad. But she picks up the phone and she's talking to somebody. Just a hot mess. I don't buy it. Let's move on. Last and certainly least, child, let's talk about Daonte and Nicolle. Nicolle at a job interview, y'all. Nicolle is at a job interview, and let me say this about Nicolle. In her confessional, that red lipstick, bomb. I need to know the color of that red lipstick in your confessional, Nicolle. See, I'm giving you a compliment. That's few and far between when it comes to you. That red lipstick looks good on you. I need to know that color. So she is at a tanning salon. Because, see, while she was in prison, she didn't get no tan. No sun, she was just pale and white. So she's at the tanning salon telling the woman that, hey, I got experience. I did this, I did that. But see, there's something you need to know. I've been to prison. Immediately, that woman thought to herself, girl, why are you up in here? We're not hiring you. Not a chance. And it really went out the window when the woman asked her, why were you in said prison? Robbery. Girl, you got to go. Take your feet to the street. I don't even know why you walked up in here. Robbery? We'll come to work and our tanning beds be gone. All of our lotions and oils will be gone. Girl, if you don't get the hell up out my face. Robbery. Nicolle made it real good. Oh, it wasn't at the business. It wasn't at the business. See, it was something else. So the woman was like, okay, well, you know, thanks for the application. Thanks for the resume. But guess what, honey? We got a whole lot of applicants. And ain't none of them mention robbery. So good luck to you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have a nice day. So Nicolle felt real proud of herself. And who out there? Tia. See, Tia don't want Nicolle to work. She was like, look, I don't want you to work. And so Nicolle said, that ain't in the cards for me. See, unlike you, I didn't come for money. See, Tia and her BMW, okay? Her parents and grandparents got money. And they took care of Tia, okay? So, she really don't need to work. Now, Nicolle brought up Daonte, of course. But see, Tia don't like Daonte. But Nicolle says, and she had the nerve, Nicolle had the nerve to say, we can hit him up for money. But see, she keeps saying that she cares about Daonte. She has love for Daonte. But then she says, we will hit him up for money. Nicolle, honey, you ain't nothing but a user. That's what you are. You're a user, moocher, and a harlot. That's what I'm saying. See, you don't have to like it. You don't. But see, the way you have portrayed yourself from what I've seen, all the things I just said are true. And you just made that statement. So she picks out the phone. So she picks up the phone that I'm sure Daonte is still paying for. And she calls Daonte. Now, I thought that Daonte picked up on the first ring. I said, damn it, Daonte, quit answering the phone. But actually, he picked up the phone. He picked up the phone on the second ring. It was like he was just sitting there with the phone like this. Is she going to call? Is that her? Hello? Okay, well, bye. Is that her? Is she going to call? I mean, Daonte got that phone in his head. He just can't wait for her to call. He is in bed sleeping like this. Hello? So here's Nicolle. Hey, how you doing? Here's Daonte. Hey. See, Daonte like that. Daonte could not wait to talk to Nicolle. one that got the good sense with the smooth skin. He said, boy, hang up on her. Hang up on that bee. What are you doing, dude? You was out on a date with a pretty girl, a nice girl, a wholesome girl. And then here you are, listening to this ragamuffin hang the phone up. Here's Daonte, man. He don't know. Dirt don't know. He don't know what I went through. He don't know the connection I have with Nicolle. Boy, don't none of us know the connection, but one thing we do know is that week after week you look like a fool on the stool. A fool. Spell it out for me, y'all. L-O-O-L, Daonte. See, that's you. So, of course, Nicolle wants to meet Daonte. Of course, I will meet up with you. And then she said those fatal words. See, she already got the bait. But see, she needed to reel him in. And what did she say to reel him in? I miss you. Well played, Nicolle. Well played. See, people who have, manipulative people know how to do that. And Daonte was all set. Now see, Daonte tells a story that he feels guilty. He says that his ex-girlfriend and him broke up. The ex-girlfriend really wanted him back, but he didn't want her back. So he was like, don't call me no more, don't talk to me no more. And then one day, he didn't hear from her no more. And come to find out that she OD'd. And he feels guilty. He feels guilty about that. And he don't want the same thing to happen with Nicolle. I don't think you have to worry about that, Daonte. I think Nicolle's going to be just fine. Okay? You can't be harboring all that. You can't be carrying that on your shoulders. What your ex-girlfriend did was out of your control. Out of your control. And you can't say what coulda, woulda, shoulda when it comes with Nicolle. She done showed you who she is. Time and time again. And Derek, with the good sense and the smooth skin, made perfect sense. He says, tell me one good time, one good memory you have with Nicolle. One. You ain't got no booty. You definitely ain't got no respect. So tell me. Here's Daonte, heeing and hawing, gnawing the inside of his jaw because he couldn't answer. That's it, y'all. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends.